is the Out the Blue podcast.
Give me that.
Listen anywhere you get your podcast.
That looks really good.
No, he's fucking good. That motherfucker don't miss, man.
The best things in life happen out the blue.
This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Yeah. What it do, man? This is the Mastermind, Chris Blue, and you are tuned into the Out the Blue podcast, the podcast where the conversation literally appears out the blue. And as you can see, this is not my girlfriend sitting next to me.
Yeah, I know. No.
This is not it at all. This is actually my rich LB. If you don't know him, you're gonna find out a lot about him today because we have actually recorded podcast episodes before and they got corrupted. This one's coming out, bro.
Yep.
So yeah, B Barbs is in the building, sir. Give it a second. Wait, there we go. Yes, sir. All the way from Colorado. What's the word, B Barbs?
Say on this show, in this however long time span, my views only, not representative of any company I have or currently work for. It's just me, my own opinion, and all vibes. That's all I got.
Yeah, okay.
There's a disclaimer out the way.
There you go.
Now we can talk business.
Now we can talk. And why'd you say that, Brian? Why'd you have to say that, Brian?
Just because I work in sports. And,
I work in sports. I work in sports. What do you work for, Brian?
I work in sports.
This guy, man.
I work in sports and even
the sports. Okay, I ain't gonna make a shit spot hot, but
I work in
the sports.
I work in sports. I work in a league, so
just a league.
Yeah, I work in the league. So
you know what I'm saying. By the way, I'm okay. So let me just get this out of the way. This is how you know, right? That if you don't know what league it is, I'm just gonna hold up one thing, and you're gonna see what league it is. Okay, cool. Brian, this is a signed
Scoot Henderson.
Signed Scoot Henderson jersey.
NBA G League Ignite, right there.
What league Ignite?
NBA G.
The NBA.
Okay. Yeah. Crazy part is like I told you this because I've been meaning to give you that legit since like 2023. So like 2 years I've been meaning to give you that.
And I finally got it. And
because, and I'm sure Chris may have talked about it at some point, but when Chris came out to Vegas, he made a half court shot when he was out there.
Oh, of course I talked about it. I'm gonna insert it.
I thought about it. Yeah, he'll put it in there. But he was the last person to make it legitimately for a year. From our like games. He was the last person to make it for a year. And so the person who made it the next time, we gave them a signed Scoot Henderson jersey. And so we were like, I was like, Chris didn't get his jersey when he was out there. So
they looked out.
So we looked out.
2
years later, we looked out.
It's right on time.
Chris has his jersey.
Now the G League Ignite, yeah. But
R.I.P. to my boys.
R.I.P. now. But what's your endeavors now, Brian?
I work in the NBA for.
This is why I don't entertain the fact that when Brian says he don't have money, I'm not listening to him. Like you can't say, nah, I'm broke, bro, and I work for the NBA. You can't. I refuse to hear it.
Hey man, God is amazing. He has blessed me to live a wild life, and that's all I have.
It's been a minute since we've been behind the microphone in the informal space, man.
Yeah, man. I don't think, and the crazy, like we just talked about, like we had the show that we were gonna do that got corrupted. I think that was like at the end. Homecoming. Yeah, no, that was like Christmas one year when I came back.
Was it?
I thought it was, no, it was a homecoming.
Yeah, because Jiggy came. Jiggy was in it.
Why do I feel like that was like December though?
Oh, I think we did it again, and that one didn't work.
Yeah, so we've tried this multiple times.
Yeah,
but since Chris, like I was gonna be on Chris Ferragamo Saves the World. Like,
man,
that's how long we've been talking about this. Yeah. I
told y'all I didn't have many failed attempts at this. Like, many failed attempts.
Yeah, I was gonna go on that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and literally, and then it was just like, timing didn't work up. I'm obviously in a different state.
He's in Denver.
Or even when I was in Vegas, like when he came out, it just timing never worked out like that. But luckily this time, we're here for a good occasion. Our LB, Reggie's getting married.
Come on now.
Shout out to Reggie and Lakita.
Yeah. Young Cupid.
Cupid. This guy right here.
Yeah, man.
This guy right here made it happen.
Come on.
So I came in for the weekend and I told Chris, I was like, hey, bro, I'm going to be there for like a couple of days. Like, I'm not coming just for the wedding. Like, I'm coming I'm coming for the weekend. We got to finally make this happen. And
Come on.
Here we are, years in the making.
And it was finally on the most successful podcast that I've had ever.
And this is why I always think God's timing is greater than any timing we could ever have.
Tell him.
Had we done this at any other time, it would have been like, oh, yeah, cool. We've already did this before.
Yeah.
But because we did it now, it's the perfect time to do it. It's when everything makes the most sense. God is amazing. It all worked out.
Come on, man. Come on. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. If you was on Chris Farragon would say the world, it might have been trash.
Gone.
It might have been trash.
That
I ain't gonna lie.
gone.
And it's ironic because literally on September 13th, it'll be 1 year since we had the podcast.
Since Out the Blue?
Since Out the Blue started.
That's crazy.
The first episode was September 13th last year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And this episode is gonna come out before that.
That's wild.
So it's been a year, and it's been a crazy year. Cause,
wild.
Bro, we were doing all right.
Yeah,
we doing all right. I ain't gonna lie.
Doing pretty decent. I see the shorts popping up on YouTube. I see the
man.
clips on TikTok now.
Come on,
even when I see them pop up, like when you was talking about the DJ story.
Oh man,
boy, that was so funny.
Oh man,
my,
because that legit was a moment where I was like, this may not work out like this.
We I didn't know how we were gonna make it out of there.
DJ BSquared.
Yeah, like
now shout out to you for responsible DJ because you decided you were the person that said, nah man, we gotta get this phone.
Hey Chris, as we were talking about before the show started, I'm very surface level nice. I like to believe I'm a very nice person when I need to be. And that was one of those moments where, dude comes up, hey bro, I lost my phone. I don't know what I'm doing. And I just put myself in that scenario of like, if I would have lost my phone,
right? What
would I do? And you know what I would do? I would go straight to the person who has the ability to turn everything off right now and get some stuff figured out. I go to the DJ booth.
Everything
say, hey, I lost my phone. Can you help me out? And as I did in that moment, I said, yeah, bro, I got you. Did I want to bring the music down? No, I did not, because obviously as a DJ, you keep the party going. But I put myself in their shoes and said, you know what? Let me help this dude out.
Sacrificing the mode,
sacrificing that. Like what you do is like, and this is like a little DJ 101 tip. What you do is like, if you can't bring it down at that immediate moment, go to another song that slows the vibe a little bit, then go down and then say, hey,
what's going on?
Buy a phone, whatever. And that moment, I was just like, all right, we're just gonna get this out of the way now.
Right.
Because I think
dry.
He legit came up like twice.
Yeah.
He came up and asked. Well, actually, I guess total 3 times.
3 times.
He came up 3 times. The first time he asked, he said, hey, bro, I lost my phone. I said, oh, bro, keep looking around. If you still can't find it, I'll let you know.
I ain't got a dog. Go ahead.
Yeah, because you might, like, benefit the doubt. One of his friends might have had it.
Right.
So it might be at the bar or whatever.
Well, it'll take a few seconds to find it. Usually
it takes a few seconds. Yeah. Put the watch on, have it ring out, whatever. You might find it. Because what you don't want to have happen is like, hey, bro, I lost my phone. And then we bring the music down. And then his friend is like, oh, I had your phone this whole time. Then I'm like, bro, come on.
Oh, you messed it up.
Yeah. But like, so he came back second time. Hey, bro, I still haven't found my phone. All right, got you. Hey, anybody find a phone? Let me know if you see that. And then we hear,
fuck your phone.
And I'm just,
hey, you Pete. Hey, you ain't never get your phone back.
And I remember looking at you like,
oh, okay.
The crazy part was, so I looked at you first. I looked at you, and then we both looked at him like, hey, bro, you heard that. Like, what?
I think he got your phone, bro.
you can't plan for that. You can't plan for that happen.
He said, all right.
So then I was just like, hey, just see if you can find your phone.
DJ, bro.
Yeah, it's only so much I can do. See if you look around again, see if you find a phone. Then you come back up a third time.
I know when you seen him walking up that third time, you're like,
I said, oh, God.
Here you go.
Then he came up a third time.
Here we go.
Bro, I still can't find my phone. And again, hey, y'all, for real.
Hey, dead ass, please, y'all.
Anybody, like, put yourself in this man's shoes. If you see a phone on the floor or whatever, and mind you, we were at, I don't even know what it's called anymore. We were at Cue Ball, which isn't like a huge space. It's like,
well, actually, man, we weren't at Cue Ball.
Yeah, we were.
Well,
where were we?
You remember where Smith Rec was at? You remember where Reggie used to stay?
Nah.
With Christy. Remember where Christy used to stay?
Oh, yeah. No, we were at Cue Ball.
The reason I know is because what happened right after that.
No, those are 2 separate times. I promise.
Okay. All right.
2 separate
You the
times.
DJ.
'Cause I remember him because Cue Ball had that whole booth set up.
Yeah.
It had that whole like booth setup that was up on the top. I remember
Ball
him.
a lot, man.
I remember him walking up those steps like, and he couldn't have been older than like 20. He like was just
Sick.
like, I still can't find my phone. And I was just like, all right, bro.
Oh man.
And I remember just like doing the sog stuff, like steps up, just like, still can't find my phone. I was like, all right, bro, I got you.
I got
Hey,
you.
y'all, for real.
Hey, for real, y'all.
If anybody sees this man's phone, please let us know. And for the second time, same dude.
Fuck your phone. You ain't kidding. I'm like, oh God.
And again, I look back at Chris
Hey.
and I look at him and I'm just like,
By that time, I got my glasses off and I'm just sitting there like, oh, dog, bro.
I'm just like, hey, bro, I don't know.
This is about to be terrible.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't know. And I could tell by his vibe, he wasn't one of those ones I was like, all right, well, if I can't, he wasn't one
going down.
He just looked like an innocent dude who just lost his phone is what it is. So, yeah.
It's been bad. Cue Ball itself was a lot. When we started first doing events over there, man, that was a lot.
Yeah.
That was a lot. I think the first one was iMixing.
Yeah. That was the first one was the party after our probate.
Oh, the chaos party. That was crazy.
No, it was the party after our probate, which was like the blue something. Because we couldn't promote that party. Because we obviously we couldn't. It's a probate party.
Show it to the SEMA party, but I don't know why you want to. I don't know why you want to go.
I don't know why you would go or why I would also be going.
Right.
It's just, I don't.
And I'm gonna be late.
I'm gonna be late. I'm not getting there at 10 o'clock when everyone else is getting there. I don't know why though.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm just not doing that.
Yeah.
So that was the first one. Then the second one after that was when we had the chaos party, and we could actually tell people, "Hey,
come to the chaos party." That chaos party was like
that was rodeo.
That
week,
was fire.
Rodeo week 2019. Then the second chaos party was when we got back on camp in September. And then we started doing the iMix and Mingles in like January or whatever. And I never want to do that again.
Yeah, that was bad, man.
Not that at this point, like we would do that again or would be in a situation to have to do that again. I understand why we did it.
Yeah, we was figuring it out.
I understand why it happened, but it just, no. I legit remember one day it rained. And I was like, and this is, mind y'all, this is an indoor venue.
Indoor venue. No one's outside.
This is an indoor venue. We ain't got to worry about if it rains, snows, if there's a fire down the street. None of that impacts.
Like nothing, yeah.
None of that impacts any of that. And I remember it rained one night and I texted and said, hey, y'all, it's raining. We ain't doing it.
It was so bad because there was times where we would invite people and they'll show up and they were like,
and it's like 10 other people there.
Yes.
And they've seen us have this place when it's like you get a solid 50 people in there.
Oh, it's over.
It was cool.
Yeah, that's a good night.
It was a good night. But like I remember like when we did the chaos parties, it was like 70, 80 people in there, which is a decent chunk in.
With a lot more outside.
With more outside and still being able to fit more in. You get that space and it's like 10. It's like, hey y'all, thanks for coming to our party.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Thanks for coming to our event. It was just not.
Now, and honestly, with the iMix and Mingle, I really feel like a lot of that it was because people saw us as a campus radio station that they couldn't really associate it. I don't know.
I don't know what it was, but
good times, man.
Good times. Got some good experience out of it. I got some lessons in like promoting out of it, honestly, and
because you went in on that first chaos party, right?
I actually didn't go in on either one of them.
I thought you did.
Like money wise, like paid for.
Yeah, I thought you.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that was just not.
Yeah.
Shout out Chief Commander.
I think because I didn't get paid to DJ.
Oh, okay.
So I just didn't. I just took the not getting paid to DJ, and then
Brian doesn't have Tourette's.
Could you imagine?
Right. He just started waving.
Hi, Bria. Good to see you. But yeah, I just took the like, hey, I'm not gonna get paid to DJ. One, because I was like, that was in the time period. I was like, I'm not pressed about getting paid to DJ.
Yeah, you was just doing it off the cuff.
I was just doing it, just do it. Y'all need a DJ? Cool.
I'm coming.
I'm in. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna have a good time. You can work with me pretty easily. I'm not about to break you over the head on payment, whatever. I don't care that much.
Right.
I'm gonna go to the party anyway.
Right.
So now
it's free.
Yeah. Now it's free. I get to DJ and not have to worry about moving around people. And then at the time, obviously we had crossed. I'm like, and I can also move in and out to stroll if I need to.
Yeah. Strolling was a big deal back in the day, but
Yeah.
do you remember how many times people would just show up to stuff just to stroll at it?
Yeah. And I remember
It's a
every
very
time.
cringe time when you look back at it.
It's
It's a very cringe.
and I think we even had the same mindset then of like, what are you
Why
doing?
are we doing this? Like, why are we
What-
doing
what
this?
we-
It's a flash mob. It's really a
What are we
flash
doing?
mob.
We're in the calf, and it's like a Tuesday.
Right, and they going crazy.
Nobody cares.
And then when the expectation is there, it makes it even worse.
It makes it way worse.
Because now they like,
And everybody, and it's always worse because then somebody else will start strolling, and then they look at us like, y'all gonna do it? And then
Right.
we don't want to look like punks and be
Right.
like, nah, we not gonna do it.
That's a whole nother org strolling.
It's
And
a
you're
whole
like,
nother, and we just sitting there like, God, why did y'all have to do this?
Right.
And we were obviously friends with everybody at that point. So
Yeah.
we could be like, why would you go out there? and
it's
do
definitely not like that now.
Yeah.
it's a little more chaotic
I
now.
don't-
But we was cool with
that?
folks.
We were cool. As far I don't know what it's like now. I don't care.
Yeah, facts. Hey,
But yeah,
we old, man.
Yeah,
We're old. We're old.
yeah. But yeah, it was wild. And I remember the amount of times we would legit before we go into an event. Hey, y'all we strolling when we get there? And that was a decision we made every time
yeah.
before we walked out the door. Hey, are we strolling when we get
Whether
there?
you pre-gamed, whether you was on none of that.
No.
Is this what we on?
Are we strolling when we get there? Yes, no. If the answer was no, it didn't change.
Right. Yeah.
It did not.
But it's always that person that be like, nah, bro. And then they be like,
He'd be like, no.
they're like, why?
Yeah, college was a wild time.
Yeah.
It was a wild time.
Man, I completely understand why it's certain people who I always felt couldn't let it go. I can see why they don't let it go.
And I think both of us are at this point.
Yeah.
I'm a little way more out of like letting it go.
Yeah.
I look now back at some of the stuff and I'm just like, I didn't care that much then.
Oh my God.
I barely cared that much then.
Man.
And I'm still seeing people to this day of like, it's there. Like, and this is the same thing we always said. Why is it your entire personality?
Everything.
It is your everything. It is what you're talking about. It is like you're still doing. And I understand. Obviously, like I understand. There are people who still like are actively in the org and like actively like pay their dues every year and like all those things. And like you're going to the meetings and like you're in your grad job. Like all those things. I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm not discrediting any of that. But you are grown.
You are grown as hell.
That is
you are
like-
grown as hell.
Like, please add something else
To the resume at this
to
point.
your personality, your resume. If that is literally like, you can't be telling college kids who are making that decision to not make it their entire life or to not like put too much pressure into it when they're literally seeing adults
Put too much
put
pressure.
so much pressure into it. Like even now, like I got the tattoo and I'm kind of sitting here like,
Right. Well, with that being said, though, because there are people denouncing at record rates now compared to how we were, and you just recently getting, you know what I'm saying, back into your, spiritual bag or whatever. Does your idea on that change at all?
I look at it, and this is just like my perspective on it. Like,
Yeah, of course.
For people who denounce, I don't like discredit them or
Yeah,
say
because
like,
some had to make you want to do.
yeah, I don't like discredit it and say like, oh, I'm denouncing this organization. This is how I am in life. Yada yada yada. I look at it like this. I am in a mindset of like and my opinion on this could end up changing in a couple months or a year or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
you had to.
I just look at it like, especially because I just got baptized again for the second time. And
man.
That's a whole separate
Dunk my
story.
boy in that water.
But what I do now is just like my life looks different.
Yeah.
I don't have to tell you, hey, I'm denouncing whatever else. I'm denouncing this one piece of my life.
Right. And make it a whole.
Because now I have decided to do this walk with Jesus.
Yeah.
When there are so many other aspects of the life that we live that you can also denounce just as loud that we don't. And especially it's like nobody says like, hey, I'm not this person. I stopped drinking once I got divorced or once I denounced or whatever. It's like so many things that we don't like say that we're going to start living our life out by doing. But with like this Greek thing, because we had to go through a whole probate and stuff like that, it's like, oh, I have to announce.
Make it as grand as the
I have to make it as grand as that. In my mind, it's like, it's not about making it so grand to the community, like on social media, because that's really all it is.
That's really all it is.
You're only denouncing it and putting this post out to the people on social media.
That's it.
Who, quite honestly, are going to read that and then go, oh, okay. And then going to go about the rest of their day.
Yeah. They may comment, but that's it.
They might comment. They might forget. They're like when people, the amount of times I could literally sit here and say I denounce the organization. But guess what? When people come up to me at homecoming, they're gonna say, "Hey, aren't you still?" And I'm gonna be like, "No, I denounce whatever." They're gonna be like, "Oh, okay,"
and that's it.
They're still gonna remember me for the organization I was in. It is what it is.
Right.
But I just think it's all about the life that you decide to live after the fact. Like that, I think in my mind personally is a bigger announcement rather than just a quick post on social media. Me posting on social media of like, "Hey, I got baptized. Here's why I decided to make that decision. Here are the photos of the life that I live now."
Right.
That speaks way more volumes rather than just a one post, but I still do the same exact stuff I've been doing. Only thing I don't do differently is just I don't associate with the organization.
Yeah.
Which literally, you can just like stop paying your dues and just like stop.
That's it.
Me.
Right. That's it.
And just like
just go away. You just go away. You good.
Just go away. That's it. Like that's all you have to do, really.
Yeah.
You're doing the same thing. Except just now you just put a post about it. And it's kind of you're putting a post out about something people already kind of figured.
And it's really because you want to, and as bad as it's going to sound, like, I take the blame. To me, that's where it gets performative to me.
Yeah.
I feel like you just want the clout associated with publicly denouncing an organization that's huge. Most people do a lot of stuff to get inside of this org. So now making it so like that you don't care about it, you want it, like you said, just to be as grand as the probate. When in actuality, no one gives a
Nobody cares that much
at all.
I think just what speaks more volumes is just the grand part about that is how you decide to live your life after that.
Yeah,
that speaks way more volumes to me, because if in my mind, like I don't need to go out and say like, "Hey, I denounce organizations like that," because at the end of the day, still I got you, I got my LBs, I got my friends who I still have from the organization.
Right.
So I'm not going to just sit here and say like, "Oh, any piece of that organization." No, that's just the life I used to live.
Right.
And there's so many aspects of that life I used to live that I don't do anymore.
Or can't do.
Or won't do, that I'm just like, hey, it is what it is. Like,
think about it. At any point in time back in the day, we had to get up at a drop of a dime and put on a whole 2-minute show. Like,
I'm not doing that.
Come on, man. Like, that's a lot.
That.
That's a lot. Now, granted, we didn't have to, but I feel like in college campuses that you're put in positions to where you have to.
Yeah.
Like, if you showed up to Greek night and was just like,
yeah, it's like you show up and it's like, "Oh, you're not going out there to perform for us,
right?
Why?
How dare you?
How dare you? What? Do you not care about your organization?
We was just at your probate.
Yeah. Do you not care about your organization enough to go out and show people that you're going to do this?
I yelled 3 to 5,
bro.
A lot.
Like nobody cares.
Nobody
bro.
cares, bro. It's really just it's area stuff.
Yeah,
area stuff. If you're close to that a lot, it feels like it's heavy.
Mm-hmm.
But the moment you graduate and do something else.
The moment I moved to Vegas,
it's over.
Nobody cared,
except for that one dude that came.
Except for that one dude.
Shout out, buddy. What was his? I don't remember his name.
I don't even remember.
He came and was like, "Man, you gonna be here for the meeting later?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm only here. Why would I be here?"
You find some people who's like, and it's the same people we're just talking about, like who are in the grad chapters and things like that. And like I said, it's not discrediting anybody or anything like that. Like those are the people who like. Obviously,
they hold it down.
They hold it down. Those are the people you need in those organizations to make that commitment. And then you have other people who are just like, that's just the fun I had for a couple of years. It is what it is. I did my service. I wasn't just out there just to join, just so I can go stroll. Like we did our community service. We did the mentoring. We did all those aspects of it. It wasn't
we gave away a TV.
Yeah, like all those things that we did. None of that's discredited.
Right.
I don't say like, oh, all that was pointless. It wasn't, because for those however many years that we did it, it's like we still made an impact on people.
Yeah.
And made an impact on us. But now I just look at it as like, it's just not the life I need to keep living.
And you can't.
I literally can't.
Like, there's no, like, you just can't. You just can't, man.
Could I like still incorporate like some, sure. But it's just like where my mind is at now. I'm putting way much more time into my faith and like aspects of that, like joining like groups for like making my church meetings, making like whenever we have prayer, like whenever we have like a group that like we get together, and we just did a kickball tournament.
Like you still play kickball?
Oh yeah, I'm that guy.
Yeah, he's the first time I ever heard anyone like
I'm that guy.
Yeah, you on that.
I'm that guy.
It gets serious in this kickball.
I'm that guy.
In the I didn't know how dead serious it was.
I'm that guy
until you told me it was championship.
I'm playing competitive now too. I'm that guy.
Competitive kickball game.
And in competitive, I'm not that guy. In competitive, I'm not that guy. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, so I'm glad to hear you say that, Brian, because it reminds me of a particular Brian story that I have
Oh, no.
that I just want to shed light on to let you know that this man is kind of diabolical, right? So when you go some places, like when you get together a group of friends, 9 times out of 10, you ask people what they're gonna do, they give you some idea of what they're gonna do, some activity. Yeah, he has no idea where he's going. That's why I'm gonna let him sit and let him wonder where he's at. So they were like, all right, we got this activity. What y'all want to do? You want to go to the movies? Nah, we don't want to go to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
What else you want to do? Oh, let's go bowling. And people will say, yeah, let's go bowling. Bowling is a real thing that groups of people get together to do for fun.
Not me.
So one day I'm with Brian, and we're on the way to Myrtle Beach for spring break, I believe. And Brian makes a detour because he got to stop to see some family. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing, right? So I'm with Brian, stopping at this beautiful house, and with Brian, we going around. He's showing me some of this stuff from his childhood, and he goes into one room.
I know where this is going now.
And one side of the fucking room, people, has nothing but trophies, and I'm like, I know this guy pretty well. I've been around this guy for a while. I'm not even thinking this is his trophies. I'm thinking this is someone else that this is a storage room. So just bullshitting. I walk up. I go look at one of the trophies. And in all the glory, Brian Barber. I'm like, okay, that's the one. He just got, maybe it's just it's everybody's trophy. Brian Barber, Brian Barber, Brian Barber, Brian Barber, Brian Barber. All for bowling. Now, when in the conversation did Brian ever say, yeah, man, I'm the guy when it comes to bowling. Never. This guy is the kind of person that will take you on a bowling trip.
Absolutely.
And beat the brakes off you. And you were thinking that I just suck. No, he's just good.
Yeah.
And he does this for real.
Yeah, I do that. I did that for real.
That's like saying, let's go play basketball and I'm in the league.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't bowl anywhere near as much as I used to. Like I did in high school. I was on the bowling team.
Bowling team, people.
For two years, 2 seasons. And I didn't even know we had it till like my junior year. And I was like, man, I could do this whole time. Did that for a couple of years. Growing up, like bowling is huge on my dad's side of the family. And my dad was a huge bowler. And we bowled every Tuesday. He bowled every Tuesday. I remember going as a kid, and then I bowled on Saturday mornings. And yeah, it was me and my bowling partner Darius. Shout out to my boy Darius. Bro still lives in I think he still lives in Maryland at this point. But like yeah, we used to bowl together while we were kids. Bowled every Saturday morning. We did tournaments together. We have I had doubles we were doubles champions. Darius had some first place trophies on his own. I had some first place trophies on my own. I was that guy until 7th grade. After my dad passed, I stopped bowling as often. But yeah, before that, oh yeah.
But this guy's the asshole that take you to go bowl, and you think that it's just a regular friendly bowl.
That's why I will never. I've actually
and
only
then he
done
brings
it.
out the brace. Embraces.
And I realized this. And I went on. This was years ago. At this point, I went on a first date, and it was bowling, and I literally
eviscerated it.
I felt so bad. I felt so bad. And I literally remember having the conversation.
Oh, God.
I had the conversation where at the time, hey,
I do this shit.
we can go bowling, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. And I just as a surface level nice
surface level
as a nice human, I have to tell you, I bowl for real.
I do this.
I
shit.
bowled for real. I didn't. I still have my ball. Bowl for real.
You adopted the dart. I was born in it.
I do it for real. And at the time, she was like, "Yeah, let's go do it." And I remember we started going, and we got to game 3, and I was like,
"I told you. I told you."
And in my head, I'm like, "So we're gonna do another game?
What's up? No, we're not playing anymore.
Yeah,
I don't want to play anymore.
Out of that, yeah. So unless you don't take me bowling.
Yeah, I just think that and I'm looking at him oh yeah, he just yeah, man, that's my bowling trophy.
Take me bowling.
I'm like trophies.
Yeah, it was a time.
So mind you, at this time, Brian is a lot of things. It's a lot of stuff happening. So just to trickle in the fact that he was a damn near bowling professional just took me back because I'm like,
yeah. And we never talked about it. It was one
never.
of the things, it never came up in conversation.
But we've been bowling before.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, this guy's really good.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
You just thought it was a good day.
I'm like, okay, cool.
was
But
like,
the
no,
whole time he knew these
I
niggas
trained.
don't stand a
I
chance.
trained for this day.
These niggas don't stand
I
a
trained
chance.
for that day. Any day. Even
Yeah.
right now, we go right now, and I'd be like, all right, I can
No,
put
I'm
up a
good
solid,
money.
like 130
Good money.
at minimum. 130 is not that great, by the way. For like people who bowl for real, 130 is not that great. But
For you real bowlers. For you real bowlers, that's not that great. For you people that don't know shit about bowling,
you had a good day.
killing. You killing out there.
You had a good day.
You killing out there,
You had a good
gangsta.
day.
Hey. But also, Brian, I also wanted to say this. Brian was the mascot at Fayetteville State University. To be surprised how many people did not know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was, yeah. I did my like farewell post at the end of like once
he
I
was
done.
he was Superman.
Yeah, it was legit like two of the coolest years I had ever had. And first and foremost, shout out to Mike, Blue Man, like in my mind, the GOAT mascot to ever step into Fayetteville State University before whatever, now, currently, whatever. The GOAT. And I remember talking to him like my freshman year or sophomore year at that point. I was like, hey bro, I see y'all need another mascot. I could do that. And I had wanted the mascot before. Like I was in high school, shout out to East Smith High School.
Yeah.
I had asked my senior year, hey, we have a mascot? I saw old pictures, like we used to have one. I was like, can I do that? They were like, no. I was like, oh. All right, well, that was quick. Got to college, saw we had one. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Freshman year, didn't do it. Sophomore year, talked to Mike. I said, hey, can I do it? Yeah, we need one. Ended up doing it. Talked to Doc, got that whole conversation going, started mascotting, and it was so fun. That first year when I like hadn't pledged, like people who knew like that hadn't pledged and like people didn't know me as much.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I was doing whatever I wanted.
Man, and like it's the funniest thing in the world where you sitting at a football game and you chilling, and next thing you know, you see the mascot comes up and he leans in. What's up, Chris? And I'm like, what the the Bronco walked up on me and said, "What's up, Chris?"
What?
And it takes me back every time. It's like, you know, you're wearing the whole Bronco suit, right?
I'm like, oh yeah.
And he literally would leave. I'll be right back,
Bro, and the funniest part so many times is when people would ask me like, hey bro, you going to the games weekend? Are you going to go to volleyball game? We're all going. I'm like, yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I'll be there. And people are like, bro, I didn't see you at the game. I'll be like, I saw y'all.
I saw every one of y'all.
I saw all
I
y'all.
held babies.
Y'all didn't see me? Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Dang. But after we pledged, I was like, oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, he kind of
Everybody.
no, because we strolled in when you was in the mascot suit, which was hilarious.
Mm-hmm. I was so out of breath.
Yeah, because I can only imagine like you basically air fryer underneath there, and you were just going crazy. I'm tired, and I'm wearing an orange hoodie at the time.
Yeah,
and
I was That was the first day I had strolled in there. So that was one of the points where like people knew.
Yeah.
Like some people knew it was me, but then at that point I was just like, that was like January of like 2020. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to be out of here anyway. Senior night's coming up. Oh yeah.
I think, you know what I think you should have did? You would have never did it, but I think you should have totally dropped your nuts on him and just took the head off mid-game one time. Like literally just like, and just walk out with the head on your side.
The funniest, like the only time I got even close to that's honestly like a mascot nightmare. And you talk to any mascot ever,
you seen the Oregon one?
Yeah.
Where he fell and he just jetted?
Yes. Speaking of Oregon, they playing right now. They are mopping Oklahoma State.
At the time of this recording, Oregon is beating Oklahoma State 48-3.
That's a mop, brother.
Lead.
And they just got the ball back.
And it's just the third quarter. Oh my God.
That's about to be disappointing. Sorry, Oklahoma State. I don't know.
That's tragic. That's tragic.
I did get a picture of the Oregon Duck though.
Hilarious. Oh, you wild now. That's all you with the bananas.
Oh yeah. That was a fun day.
Did they do the flip catch? Did they really do that?
Mm-hmm.
Like
he does that for real.
Like, nah,
he does that for real.
Y'all gotta see that
for real. Yeah. For real.
Because if the timing is wrong with that, it can end bad.
Oh yeah. And I watched his vlog. So shout out to Rack from the Bananas. That's where I got the video from of like I remember like he said
Is this crazy?
Yeah. He like predicted somebody was gonna get a home run, and I was like standing next to him, and he was like, "Did you hear that? I was like, "Yeah, I heard that." I was like, "You called that?" But yeah, I spent the whole day with them, bro. It was the coolest one of the coolest days I've ever had in sports.
Speaking
I've had a
of-
lot of cool days in sports. I have had a lot of cool days in sports.
This guy,
But
man.
that separately was a cool day on its own.
Work for the NBA. Brian, you know you're going to get some haters once this podcast come out, right?
Here's how I look at it. And the crazy part is like, I was listening to, the song Love Yours, J. Cole.
Yeah.
Everyone has a life that they are meant to live.
Shout out that guy right there.
Oh yeah, shout out J. Cole. Everyone has a life that they are meant to live.
That's right.
Everyone has a life they're meant to live. I drive a car. I drive down the road just like anybody else is, and I look at other cars and I'm like, man, it's a super nice car. I could easily say I wish I drove that car, or I could be happy about the car that I drive.
Right.
I could either and there's people who like I could easily say there's so many things I could look at people's life and say like, man,
I wish I had that.
I wish I had that, or I wish I was doing that.
Yeah.
But that's not meant for me.
There you go.
So the life that I have, and I don't want this to seem like cocky at all or whatever. It's just
it was just meant for you.
It was meant for me to have, and it's honestly, this is gonna sound crazy. The stuff that I have gotten to be able to do in my life is I look at it and sometimes I'm like, this is insanely stupid.
Insane.
The fact this is insanely stupid, and a lot of it is timing.
Yeah.
A lot of it was just timing,
Being in the right spot.
being in the right spot, knowing the right people. And I try to set people up and people if anyone ever asked me for advice about getting to and I'm not where I want to be yet. Am I in a spot that I love? Yes. Am I enjoying what I'm doing right now? Yes. But I have goals in mind of where I would like to go.
And it just feels good to be able to have goals and actually get it done.
And actually see a path.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, anybody who looks at me and they're like, man, I and I don't want to tell people how to have their opinion on me, right? Whatever your opinion is on me, you may have had it before you hear me say this. I may have said or done something to you crazy in college. I'm sorry. I was a pretty stupid human being back then.
No, don't cop no please, Brian. Fuck him. Fuck him, Brian. You deserved all that shit.
Nah,
you
man.
deserved it all.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of stuff that I did. And
Nah, we
I
both.
look at it in
We
college,
both.
and I'm like, yeah, I was.
Wow.
We were literally some of the stuff we talked about before. I was like, yeah, that was.
Yeah, well, and we can't. And some of the stuff that we still can't touch.
Yeah, I can't. No.
Yeah.
But it was insanely dumb.
It was college was college, man. College was the best, one of the best times.
Bro, it was one of the best times,
Ever.
but it was also one of the dumbest times.
Yeah, for sure. But we had to figure it out. You know
Had
what
to
I'm saying?
figure it out. Had to be dumb to be smart now. Had to be stupid then and do stupid stuff then to be smart now. Hindsight is always 20/20.
Yeah.
I look at a lot of things that I may have said or done at at that time, and I'm like, why?
Making cringe.
Yeah, it makes you cringe, and it's like, I don't know.
Because, think about it. We literally was outside when the pandemic just hit.
Yes,
Literally was outside.
Pandemic hit, and we're like, oh, we got 2 weeks of spring break.
Man, we turned.
We're good.
I got a bottle of Hennessy on the beach, walking,
Bro,
drinking.
like,
it's a good time.
just being stupid. And
Yeah, very stupid.
I remember the episode before, once they had decided, I think it was probably our last episode.
Yeah.
And we were like, man, COVID isn't even that serious. People,
Ooh,
we were like, bro, people haven't even died that much yet. Cancer's doing worse than this. And we were just
going in on it.
But at the time, we didn't know.
We didn't know we were going to be in a pandemic.
Nobody knew. And now looking back at it, like we just said, hindsight's 20/20. We're like,
so wrong. We
were so wrong.
We was so wrong, bro.
But that's just one of the examples of the many different decisions and things that we probably were like, yeah, we probably shouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
But had we not done it then, we wouldn't know not to do it now.
Yeah. At least we had the place where we can get away with that.
Yeah.
Because in college, you can get away with that. As a grown adult in the regular day-to-day, you're not getting away with a lot of that.
You can't get away with none of that.
Yeah.
No, you can't really hurt people's feelings and then say, all right, get out of my room when you're an adult.
Let me tell you, man. Well, you can, but it ain't going to work out.
It ain't going to work out.
It ain't gonna
I'm not saying I did that, by the way. I'm not saying I did that. I'm not saying I did that. I'm not saying I
did that. They're going to
did
hate
that.
on you regardless. It's a
I'm not
podcast.
saying-
We get
you're right.
hated on. That's just what we do.
You're right.
Man, I got called a negrito the other day.
A what?
Exactly. I thought that man called me a Hispanic cuisine. That man, he called me. He said, "Shut up, you negrito. Your kind is uncivilized." I said, "Oh, okay." I'm thinking, okay, maybe
Bro.
he's saying I'm edible. I don't know.
You're like, so am I like a Chipotle?
Man, I get called. Oh man, on this podcast, man. I kind of feel bad. They're gonna hate on you regardless. But either way,
I just look at it and
He ain't gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. I'm in the NBA, bitch. What the fuck you talking about? Hate on me if you want to.
I'm not gonna say
his
that.
internal thoughts.
I'm not gonna say
I'm his
people
internal
people on the internet are kind of crazy. Maybe that part. All right, maybe that part. Maybe that part.
Yeah, right.
We'll cut that part out. Well, yeah. So
hey, Chris.
Hey Chris, this part right here. Hey Chris, this part right here, and
Say
the
this
part.
part out.
As a matter of fact, and the part where I mentioned the location of where I work. Yeah.
yeah.
Let's get all that. Let's get all that out of here, because folks on the internet. Yeah.
They go hit on, especially when they hit TikTok. I get hit on so much on TikTok,
bro. But people now, and this is where Chris, you can pick back the conversation, the conversation up right now.
All right, 41.
All right, yeah. So like people on the internet, like what I realized so much is like you see people who do wrong on like TikTok and stuff like that, and they're like, oh, this is where they work. Call their boss, email their manager. This is who this is where they
ruin
live.
their life.
Like
really
they really try to ruin your life. And I'm kind of sitting here like, okay, some people like you just don't think that there are consequences to things you can do in life.
Right.
But if you do that just because you like the life someone else has, like you're doing it just to do it, that's when it's like it's kind of weird.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit.
I don't like that's just like you didn't think of how that affects somebody else.
But nowadays we live in this place where we can't make mistakes.
No.
If you make a mistake, they're gonna kill you for it.
Yeah.
Especially if you're in a something where we like communicating, and they find out that you
can't
over.
Say anything wrong. You can't have a lopsided opinion about stuff.
Man,
it's just like,
two things don't exist on the internet: grace and nuance.
You want to know where grace does exist though? With our Lord and Savior.
With our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Shout out Big J.
Shout out Big J. Hey, Big J, Big G be working on holidays too.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Some people in there, they just, I don't know. It is what it is. Like, I don't know. And like, people who know me, who know you, whatever, like.
They know it's not. No,
they know how we are as people.
Right.
Like, they know how we are. They know our nuances. They know our personalities, things like that.
Right.
If you're on the internet, you don't really know.
Right.
You don't really know.
And if you want to get to know, you can subscribe right down on the bottom right
Where
now.
should I point?
Out the blue, right on the bottom.
Where should I point?
Out the blue podcast, wherever you find it in the description, wherever you hear or watch this episode, you can find it. That's where we at. www.outthebluepodcast.com. Come on, man.
Yeah. But even then, like, people still like will feel like they know a certain aspect of you by subscribing to the show, but they don't know you for real.
They don't know you.
They don't know you for real. There's like the amount of stories we can talk about here.
Yeah, versus what we can't.
Like, I know you. I know Chris for real.
Yeah.
And Chris knows me for real.
For real.
We know each other for real. Like, for actual life. Like, we have a certain club that both of us are in. That's like because both of us have gone through a traumatic experience of our life where one of our parents isn't here.
Yeah.
We know
it's
each other.
Exclusivity. We had the G17 classification to speak on certain shit.
Yes. Like we know each other for real.
Yeah.
Like, people on the internet, like, it's like you can relate, and this isn't saying you can't relate to other people in it. You can relate as much as you want.
It's more bad than good.
Yes.
Nowadays.
Yes.
Because it's not popping to show love.
Nah.
It's popping to say, oh, he's trash, blah blah blah.
And this is a completely separate topic. This is just my tangent.
Hey man, it's Out the Blue podcast, man. That's what we do.
This is just my tangent for a little bit.
Yeah, tell them.
This is what annoys me the most as a professional wrestling fan.
Oh man.
This is what annoys me the most.
Here we go.
About professional wrestling fans.
Yeah.
It is so much more popular to be a hater, to critique, to just not be okay with what's going on, to be upset about it, to complain, rather than just sitting and enjoying the product.
Yeah.
I am a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
I sit and enjoy the product. Whether I like it on one day, whether I don't like it on another day, guess what? I'm going to sit here and say, you know what? I see where they could be going. For wrestling, and this is like, and this isn't specific to, I'm only talking really about two companies here. It's WWE and AEW.
Yeah.
Those are the two that I frequent.
Shout out all of them, but those are the two.
Shout out all of them, but those are the two that I frequent. I frequent WWE the most.
Yeah.
WWE gets my money. A lot of it. AEW gets my money every now and then, but WWE
ever since that first WrestleMania, man.
Yeah. And that's,
for y'all that don't know, me and Brian went to WrestleMania senior year. That was
year after senior year. And like the crazy part is, I think it was your senior year, my first year
out.
working in student affairs. But like I think back to that every now and then. I'm like, you know how crazy that was.
That was ridiculous.
On a 2-week notice, we flew from Raleigh to Tampa to go to WrestleMania. The first WrestleMania out of the pandemic.
Yeah.
And we were there. The first one out of the pandemic.
It's crazy. I just thought about that. I forgot about that.
The first time WWE had fans in a building for over a year.
Yeah. Could have been a super event. Could have been a super.
Could have been
event.
Huge.
We could have caught COVID and shriveled up.
We like all of those things. But that happened. We did on 2 weeks' notice. Bought the tickets. I still remember us on a conference call probably to try and figure out how to buy the tickets.
Yeah, hilarious.
Do that. We're in the first WrestleMania that has a rain delay.
Come on, man.
We're there with a rain delay. And then we get there, and I still remember, and this is why to this day, WrestleMania for me is a yearly trip. I take it every year, no matter where it is.
And I've seen Brian finesse his way into some WrestleMania. Hey, he getting in there.
I'm going.
He's getting in there, man.
I'm going.
He's more dedicated than me, but he's there.
This year was the first year I truly had to finesse my way there.
Yeah.
But that year, we didn't have a rental car.
None of that.
I got the hotel just based off of asking for a favor, pretty much.
It was a Hispanic hotel too. None of the channels.
Yeah, doors outside.
Yeah.
It was.
We was gonna swim, but it started raining.
Yeah,
it was a lot.
I remember Chris didn't have a microwave. We DoorDash food that night. Couldn't even eat it the next day.
Yeah,
it was wild. But
I had a ball.
Had a blast,
and I spent stupid amount of bread out there. I just got my refund.
I remember how stupid. I remember how dumb I was that trip because you, Chris, were smart and you had the money prepared and set aside for that trip. I had a credit card and didn't use it and was spending my
straight bread
money.
Yeah. And
then I remember you were like, "Hey, Brian, you put this on your credit card over there?" I was like, "My what?" Mm-hmm. I was like, "Chris, I have a credit card."
Why did you do that?
I was like, "Why did I not use my credit?" I legit remember, I think I just got paid that Friday.
Oh, man.
And I was like, "Oh, yeah.
Out of there.
Swiping.
Get hey.
Swiping. I don't even think I paid rent that month. Swiping.
Man, when I went down to Vegas.
Oh, yeah. I was actually crazy enough. I was telling my barber. Well, I have a new barber now. I have a new barber now because my old barber got pregnant, and now I'm growing my hair out because it's panicking. This is a side note. This is a side note for Brian.
Brian's going to do a lot right now.
This is a side note for future
Tell him
Brian.
Come lock it up, y'all.
This is a side note for future Brian. You're going to look back at this, and either your hair is going to be long enough to where you got twist locks, whatever it is.
Right.
Or you're going to look back at this and say, hey, this is that moment where I thought I was going to grow my hair out, but I ended up not doing it, and I ended up cutting it. I don't know what that's going to look like. I got still months of figuring out. Right now,
man.
This is 5 weeks of growth.
Come on now. This is 3 years, Brian.
That's crazy to me.
3 years.
Crazy to me. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Future Brian, when you check this back out, let's put in the comments where your hair is at or whatever at that point. But I was telling my barber that about the week you had in Vegas when you came out there.
Man.
I was like, bro, I gave my best friend the Vegas week of a lifetime.
Ever, for the best thing ever.
And the crazy part is I spent $0 on any of those tickets.
Man, I had as far as sports week, as far as entertainment weeks.
Yes,
I have never had a better week ever.
I would never. There's nothing. I'm not gonna say never. It could get topped. Who's to say?
Hey, I hope it get topped. But for right now,
where we at?
It's no because first of all, we went to see Usher. Now again, two grown men going to see Usher. It was a little awkward.
Yeah, it was.
But hey, it's Usher though. It's greatness at the end of the day. You will go see Michael Jackson or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
The weirdest part of that is we got there pretty early, so it's just us sitting there, and it's just
yeah. And then and we just kind of sitting around oh, y'all waiting to see Usher, and all these women coming in, and then at one point during the show, Usher takes his shirt off.
Yep.
And I'm just sitting there all right. But great performance. Usher is one of the greatest.
And it was the year before he got the Super Bowl
performance. Oh, man.
So, when he did the Super Bowl.
Ridiculous how that lined up. That was crazy.
So, we saw, and I'm sure, watching Super Bowl, I'm like, I saw this show.
Yeah, exactly. Now it was a certain thing because he didn't even
a little
do
different.
Lovers and Friends there.
No,
on the Super Bowl,
but we saw.
He seen him do Lovers and
live.
Friends. Man,
We saw it live.
Man, it was crazy. So that happened.
Yep.
And then I think the next night was the G League game, right? No, G League game was later in the week.
G game was that Friday.
Yeah.
The next night was the Silver Knights game.
Yeah, Silver Knights. Never been to a hockey game before, and I didn't realize how dead ass hockey fans are.
They're so serious.
It is not a game, honestly. Like, it is for real.
They're dead serious.
And I'm expecting it to be really cold. It's not cold. Like, I recommend anybody go to a hockey game. It was fire, and especially a professional one. Like,
and honestly,
it was different.
I will say this: people of color, if you have never experienced a hockey,
I'm telling you, because that's what I was thinking.
Because a lot of times in the black community, we're like, hockey. I'm not gonna.
Why would I go watch a hockey?
Why would I go watch a hockey game? We got basketball. Like, we're known for watching basketball, football, whatever it is. We're not known for watching hockey. Go watch a hockey game.
I'm telling you, in person.
Go watch a hockey game. And I tell you, go watch one in person.
Yeah.
Go watch one before you try to watch one on TV. If you try to get into it on TV first, you're not. It's not gonna work. Go in person.
Yeah.
Go to an in-person hockey game.
It was a vibe.
You will sit and watch it, and you will go, "Oh,
it's nice.
This is nice."
Down to the Zamboni, because I didn't know what the hell that was. I was like, "What is he doing?" And then literally, it's a Zamboni song, like, and they are cheering for the Zamboni. Like, it's dope. I still think about that cookie you had got from there. That I think it was like Pucks or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Man, that cookie was so fire.
Pucks in Vegas. I don't even know if they're still open.
Man, that was one of the best cookies I ever ate in my life.
That place was so good. That place was so good,
man.
But then, the next night was the G League game.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I have to say this, because you're here, right? I have to say this about the G League game. This is just a little short story. You know, Brian calls me. I'm in Brian's apartment at this time. He calls me. He says, "Hey, man, I got you to do the halftime show, like something for halftime. I got you. What would you rather do? Would you rather shoot the half-court shot or do the relay?" And I say, without even thinking about it,
zero hesitation,
half-court shot. I need this. This is the moment that I've been waiting for my whole life.
And I'm clowning him.
Please say it one more time. Say that again.
I'm clowning the mess out of it.
He is saying shit like, "You will never hit this shot. There is no way you're going to make this."
Only like 2 people have made it this year.
Are you sure that you want to do
You
this?
want that much pressure on you, bro. You don't have to do this to yourself. Like, do the relay, do the trivia, do the relay, do whatever else. Like, bro, you'll be fine. Like, that's way easier on you. You're not from here. You ain't got to worry about it, whatever. Like, bro,
I'm telling you.
Just don't put yourself through the embarrassment of doing a half-court shot. I'm saying this as a friend.
And he's not hating on no shit. He's just like, I don't want you to have to deal with the ridicule of being embarrassed by the shot.
And I know, obviously, Chris, as a former basketball player, I'm thinking of that mindset of like, don't do that to yourself. You ain't got to put yourself through that traumatic experience. It's gonna be a little tougher for you as a former hooper to then miss it and then be like, yeah. So I'm just like, hey, bro, you don't have to do this.
Now, what Brian doesn't know is that me, and shout out to my cousin Quincy, literally for years would shoot half-court shots all the time. And to the point where I got it down to, if I can get the right arc on it, I can at least hit the rim soft enough to where something could happen. Now, what actually ended up happening is
you ain't hitting
no
the rim.
No, none of that.
This first shot,
draw,
no rim.
And it was.
And I'm over
crazy.
there. I'm at the score table talking cash. Cash. I'm talking cash money. I'm talking cash money. I'm sitting here next to the PA announcer. I told my boss, I told everybody, I was like, hey, y'all, my friend is in a half-court shot. He missed that first one. I looked PA. I said, later. I said, I tried to tell him. I tried to tell him he didn't have to do this. And this is before the second shot happened, by the way. I'm sitting here talking cash.
Because the first shot was off. It was short. And when I saw that it was short, I was like, I need a little bit more room to kind of get it off. So I stepped back. And now, mind you, Bojo, the announcer, is talking to me.
Yep.
And he's like, okay, so you see what you got to do. He like, oh, Lord. Now, mind you, even on the walk up, when I'm seeing Bojo and we talking, he like, are you sure you want to, like, everyone is telling me this is not happening. So when I get to the point where I'm like, all right, this is the second shot, I need to get enough arc on it. Ooh,
cash.
Hi fans, it's Bojo on the court for another opportunity for you, our little thing we call the shock factor. This is our half-court shot challenge. I'm with our contestant. He goes by the name of Chris, representing Henderson. What's gonna go down is Chris is gonna get one shot to knock it down, to win 2 tickets to an upcoming VGK game. All right, fans, you guys ready for my man Chris? Make some noise right now. Let's get the lighting straight. Chris, this is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna give you a practice shot, okay? Shot number 1, this is your practice shot. Let's see how you do. Make some noise for Chris one more time. He needs this energy. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. Okay, see, that's why. Okay, it's just a little bit short. A little bit short. Chris, you figured out what you gotta do. Gotta put your back into this one. Fans, put your hands together for Chris. I believe in you, Chris. Here we go. This is the shock factor. 2 tickets to an upcoming VGK game. Let's see what you got. Here we go, Chris. Okay, the step up is different. Oh my, what is, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! No, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call the shock factor. Make some noise for Chris like it's nothing. 2 tickets to an upcoming VGK game. He threw that all the way up. One more time for my man Chris. It's the shock factor. Whoa!
Dropped it. And I'll lose I don't even remember. And if we didn't have the video, I don't even remember what happened the next minute and a half.
He blacked out.
It was over.
Fully blacked out.
It was over, man. And I'm running around. I'm yelling.
Bro, I almost flipped the table. I legit jumped out of my chair, and I had one of those chairs you get up, but the chair doesn't move. Yeah. So I got up and got up out of excitement. Chair didn't move, and the whole score set almost went doop.
Oh,
and I was like, yo, and then there's a video of my reaction,
and I love that. I love that video so. That not even the video of me making the shot, because the video of me making the shot is fire, but the reaction right after I made it, because you can see utter disbelief.
Yeah.
Right. What do you got? Tell Chris something. What?
Did not even fathom that I made this shot.
What? Yeah. And so that was wild.
Yeah.
And then the next night, we go to UFC.
Night, it's still a next night.
This is only day 3 out of 5. Right. The next night we go to UFC, watch John Jones win the heavyweight championship.
In seconds. And he killed him
mob.
It's over.
Bro, and literally, I think until he retired just recently, still a champ. Was still a champ.
Yeah, that was it.
We watched him win that title.
Yeah, and he came back and beat the guy that was on a rampage. That guy had been killing serial gone, killing people.
Yes.
And mind you, that's the first time I ever sat in a suite. So for you broke people, right? You sit in a regular plastic chair, right? With the suite. No, they got food up here. They got leather seat couches. It's nice. It's air. I'm like, oh my God, I feel rich, right? This is how you know it's rich. I said, Brian, I'm about to go downstairs to go to the bathroom right quick. He said, bet. Go downstairs. First person I see, I come off the elevator. And it's so funny considering how life happens. I get off the little elevator joint. First person I see is Jamal Murray. And I'm
which, by the way, looking back at that now, is crazy.
It's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
I'm like, that's Jamal. And it's so funny because he can see everything that I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. I'm like, that's Jamal. And as soon as I went, takes off running. As soon as I point at him, he's out. And I'm like, that was Jamal Murray. My. And so I come upstairs. Brian, Jamal Murray is downstairs. He's like, oh, word. Not a big deal. Now, knowing what we know now,
crazy.
It's that's God, man. That's crazy, God, man.
Crazy.
Because literally, he's blending. He's trying to blend in. He's chilling. I'm like,
and we saw Buckley on the concourse. We saw some people just walking by. We were just like, is this
And then Jake Gyllenhaal recorded
the
part of the movie there.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is too much for me. This is in 1 week.
Yeah.
Like, this is too much. This is too much.
Crazy.
The best sports week I've ever had.
And then the next day, we went to a Golden Knights game. And this was the season the Golden Knights won the Stanley Cup, too. So, like, the Golden Knights were good.
killing. And that's when I realized,
this is for real.
This is lit. Like, they changed the national anthem. Like, all you heard was, through the nights. And I'm like, what the hell?
Loud.
And it's turned. Like, it's a real atmosphere.
To this day.
It's a real atmosphere. And I'm like, dang. And that's when I realized that the dude that caused the fights, the announcer for the fights,
Mark. Yeah.
I'm like, that's crazy.
Crazy enough now. You know what he does now?
He's
the ring announcer for SmackDown.
That's nuts. For real?
Yes. Dead serious. Now he's the ring announcer for Friday Night SmackDown.
Man. Life, man. Life be lifing, man.
Like, do y'all see how stuff gets orchestrated?
Come on, man.
And this is the why I tell people all the time. Why would you try anything else except trying Jesus?
Hey, man.
Like, I'm not saying it's going to work out to you exactly like that.
Yeah,
but why not?
But it can, though.
But it can.
All I need is faith about that big.
Mustard seed.
Faith about that big, y'all.
Yeah, man. Life was crazy.
That's one of the things that I'm never gonna let. I'm still gonna get that picture frame. The picture went after I hit the half court shot, and I'm like this.
Yeah,
I have a screenshot in my phone. I'm gonna get an oil painting of that.
You gonna add it next to your great grandfather?
Yeah, of course. You know, great grandfather, great General Blue. Yeah, of course.
This is the dumbest guy.
Yeah, of course. All right. So before we end this episode, Brian, we do this thing called the wheel. Now, I've been wondering how you're going to favor with some of these questions.
Not as one of this for the people who don't. This thing has legit been some spinning and moving for like the last.
It's a legit wheel
for like the last hour. It's been spinning, and I've been having to my partial ADHD brain has looked at this and been like, I think this thing's still moving for it.
Right? Why is it still moving? All right, Brian, are you ready to take on the wheel? Again, I don't know what's gonna come up. So,
future Chris,
just be aware.
Just be prepared. For those on the internet that are watching before this part happens, if you see a little jump cut in here, that's because there were some questions in here that were like, nah.
And I'm not trying to blow his spot up. I don't care, but I ain't trying to blow the spot up.
There were some questions in here that we were like,
I don't think so.
Because I think this.
Let's see. Hopefully this goes well. Hopefully. What's a small flex that means the world to you? B bars.
What do you mean, like a small flex like I can do?
I'm guessing there is usually no context.
What is a small flex that means the world to you?
What's something about you that's a small flex that you feel like?
I'm going to give two of them.
Okay.
The first one I'm going to give is, from a faith standpoint, as always, the same power that lived in Jesus to resurrect him is the same power that lives in every single one of us. And that is powerful. That's not even just a small flex. That's a gigantic flex I don't think we think about. And so there's so much that you can achieve in your life that should and can mean the world to you, because we don't operate like we having to fight for victory in that. We operate from a place of victory because he already won. Boom. Small flex.
Come on now.
Another small flex I think that means the world to me is I was in the building to watch a team win a Stanley Cup. To watch a team win out of the big four sports, NBA, NFL, MLB, and NHL, I have gotten to go to two of those big sports championship games. And to watch a team win a championship is I don't even know how to describe it.
That's your second one, because you did Woodpeckers when they won. You know that
I was there for the year they went, though. The Astros lost.
Yeah.
But to go to a World Series game,
crazy.
To have that off bucket list check. Only thing I'm missing, Super Bowl, which crazy enough, Super Bowl was in Vegas when I lived in Vegas. Looked at the tickets, I said,
that
ain't happening.
And they kicked Kevin Hart out thinking he was going to get in there.
What?
So
I won't go. Maybe maybe if they got him out, I could have took him. We'll see. So out of the two, I've gone to 2 out of the 4 major sports championships. That's my small flex. I like the first flex first.
Let's
do another one. Let's do another one.
The first flex. Let me give y'all one. Let me give y'all one small flex I got.
This man right here.
Right there.
This man right
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a huge flick. Shout out to Scoot.
Scooty.
He still play Portland now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I ain't gonna make Brian do that.
You did that one?
I did
You do
what?
that?
I would have.
Do that?
I
That's
would
what
have.
you do?
No, I had to speak selectively to one object in the room, and it was a lighter, so I had to. Yeah.
No.
You want to see that clip? I can see.
No, I don't. I think I'm okay.
Swap shirt.
Why do y'all have these?
Hey man,
This is what y'all be doing in here? This
It
is what
is.
y'all be doing?
it is.
After this, when this is over, I'm gonna go ask Shabria about this. I'm like, this is what y'all be doing.
Yeah, what's up with this one? What's up with this one, bro?
Hey, yeah, we can't,
We gonna keep going.
can't do
We
that.
gonna keep going. We gonna keep going. Hey man,
That's one of those ones where I say like, hey, bro,
remember I said them jump cuts?
I had to do. I used to be pretty dumb. I used to make some dumb decisions and say some stuff and just do things I just did not need to do.
Yeah, man.
But now I'm a much different human being.
What'd you say? Surface level nice.
A surface level nice guy,
That's
bro.
gonna be the name of this episode. Surface level nice guy.
Oh my goodness, would you rather?
Oh, I think Google searches. I think the question is, would you rather have your thoughts pop up on the screen or your Google
Oh my
searches
Google searches. Easy.
read aloud?
I think y'all did this one, didn't y'all? Recently?
I don't know.
I feel like I saw.
No, because it was something about your search history. And I
Oh
was like,
yeah.
no.
And y'all were like, let's go through that. Yeah.
Nope, not having to. And for
Yeah,
you
can go to my
particularly,
search history.
I definitely think, you in particular, Google searches for sure. Oh, you about to look at your search history?
Yeah, because I don't know what's in here.
See, now, Brian, you're going to put the pressure on me to like, why couldn't you? Brian, just look at these.
The crazy part is the last thing in my search history is how to share a Wi-Fi password on.
This man is innocent, man.
Like anything else? Shrimp recall. How to set up share on Apple Music. Pastel color suits because I could not.
It took me a minute. It took me a minute to figure out what that was. Apparently, that's something that girls just say a lot.
Yeah.
Make sure you dressed in pastel.
Who's saying
I don't know. I'm like,
we're not saying.
I'm like, nigga, wear blue. That's what it is.
No, I don't know.
All right,
That's not recent.
let's see. You in particular, are they still gonna make us swap shirts? And
One, I
Brian,
like this shirt. The shirt on the back of it says God is greater than the highs and lows, but no.
yeah. Well, I wear a Huey Marine shirt. What advice would you give your younger self that you wouldn't actually listen to back then?
The advice I would give my younger self is think and really decide of whether or not you need to do what you're doing right now. And whether or not, even if it's what you're doing right now or what you are about to do.
Yeah.
Think whether or not you really need to do that. If your answer is yes, don't do it.
Now, do you think yourself would have listened? Try not.
Is it me telling them? Or is this like...
Well, that'd be fucking scary as hell. Like
It would be.
Came and like, hey, this is future me. Don't do that shit.
Hey.
And then leave. like that'd be.
Hey, if it was future me telling me, I probably would listen.
Yeah, absolutely. Like
Yeah,
a
I'd
portal
be like,
open in front of you, like
yeah.
gangster.
Hey,
You will die.
hey, don't do it.
Like,
If it was like, let's say my thoughts that got put to like you, and
Yeah.
you were telling me, hey, Brian, I don't think you need to do that. I probably would have been like, all right. If it was anybody else, I would have been like,
yeah, man, fuck 'em. You know what you're talking
what do
about.
you mean don't do that?
Yeah.
Why? Why would I not do that right now?
Yeah.
Why would I not, why would I
listen to
not?
you?
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
So this is all said, and this is my entire, like, if you don't take anything else away from this episode about me, especially for those of you who know me,
That really know Brian,
that
man.
know me, I am sorry. I am
I'm completely sorry.
I am so sorry. And I don't say this as like I wasn't a terrible human.
No, Brian was a nice dude.
I wasn't even now I'm not a terrible human being.
Nah, man.
But there were a lot of things that I did that I said that I like just interacted with. There were people that I look at, I'm like, why the heck did you do that?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's like I didn't ruin nobody's life.
Yeah, there's no regrets, man. You had to go through what you had to go through.
I had to be pretty stupid then to be really smart.
Smart now.
And
exactly.
I will say, at this point now, I am much smarter and
more mature.
much more mature and
Right.
much more wiser now. So I won't do any of those stupid things I did in college, because we all do stupid things in college.
That's the
and
point.
I'm not the only one who did some stupid stuff.
Now, with that being said, the advice I would give my younger self is to leave these damn hoes alone. I would have said leave all these hoes alone. And would I have actually listened? Probably not. But I would have at least said it.
No.
I would at least have said
What?
it. Yeah, no, I would not listen. I wouldn't listen.
No.
That's another episode.
That's
one more and we out of here. Oh shit, man. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm sorry, folks.
That is what's with these flexes? Okay.
I don't have it. Jesus love you, this motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay. What's something you've forgiven?
We gotta forget that. We gotta move on. we gotta move.
That was about to
You know
get
what I
deep.
was gonna say? You know, yeah. I forgive. I forgive.
I ain't did either one of them.
I completely forgive that person for that time.
Shit.
I completely forgive that
He
person for
does.
that time, and I am just like, all right, it is what it is. It happened. Oh well. Chris, on the other hand,
Eat it to this day.
Chris, on the other hand, he ain't
No.
he ain't
I ain't
there.
letting it go.
He ain't there in his life yet.
I ain't letting it I ain't letting it go. Even if I was to go, you know what I'm saying, change my ways and all that, I'm still in the back of my mind like,
That's when you forgive, but you don't forget. I don't forget now. I don't forget now.
Yeah.
My memory's like choppy, but I remember a lot of stuff. That I don't.
I don't know if I'm gonna be. I don't know, man. If you forgive it, I should forget. Whatever. We'll talk about it. But yeah, last one. What's a compliment you got that you'll never forget?
Ooh.
Off the top, I love it when people say I smell great.
Yeah, that's a great compliment.
That's one of the ones where you like, shit has been bad, but at least I smell good.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dang.
But the best compliment I ever got is that I was told that I had the ability to see the good in anything. And I feel like you need that.
That actually made me think of mine.
Yeah.
Best compliment I've gotten, and I've gotten this recently, was that Brian is very good about, and a lot of this is faith related. Brian is very good about seeing the Jesus in everyday situations.
There you go.
You could give me a regular everyday scenario I could give you a regular everyday scenario about something I face every day, and I could be like, I could tell you how God had an impact on that.
Yeah.
Or how he orchestrated that. Good or bad. I think a lot of people are always like, oh, it's only good. It's like good or bad.
Right.
I could tell you how that impacted, how that got there. But yeah, someone told me that they understand how I do that, and that's how intentional I have to be about it now. And so for someone to recognize that, I was like, yeah.
That's a fire compliment.
Yeah.
Also got another compliment, but I'm not gonna say that on camera.
He's not gonna say that.
All
Well,
right.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to. All right, Brian. So where can people find you? What damn can they find you?
Not
you
really.
you the guy. You just be disappearing.
I was like,
man.
no, not really. I was like, y'all can't really. No, not really.
Well,
And even if you do, I'm not like.
ain't no guarantee you're gonna be there for long.
No, there's no guarantee I'll be there for long. There's no guarantee I'm going to allow you into my space. Like,
Yeah, right. So shit.
No.
What are
just find, if you want to find me, find
Fuck.
Chris. you want to find me, find Chris.
Man, you can find me on everything, My Masters Media _ on TikTok, My Masters Chris on everything else. And yeah, man, I just wanted to show y'all that Brian is the righteous one, and I'm the ratchet one. We go together like
Man.
peanut butter and jelly.
I'm not perfect, but I know somebody who is.
Dang,
Jesus.
good old,
Good
Hey.
old Big J.
yeah, good old Jesus. All right, y'all. Until next time, make sure that you go to www.
Oh, until next time, folks.
I knew you
no
was gonna say it.
complaining. Just enjoy and appreciate the things and the people you have around you, because
This
they can
guy,
be here
man.
today and gone tomorrow.
All right.
Boom.
Yeah, I should have saw that shit coming.
Oh, yeah.
I should have saw that coming, and yeah, I should have saw that
Should've saw
coming.
that coming.
Until next time,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go to www.afterbluepodcast to stream the video and the audio Subscribe wherever you see it at. Show some love. B-Bars is going to be on some future episodes for sure. But
Oh yeah, I can
until next time.
Don't want to come back.
Yeah, of course. Hey, man. It's in my house. So, it's in my house. Until next time, people. Peace.